So speaking of handling money, David,
Yeah.
who do you think is better with money? Who do you think is a better investor?
Okay.
Men
Yeah.
or women?
The obvious. I'm gonna say women. Because that's the obvious one.
You
would
didn't
probably
sell
be-
me on that one.
Yeah. Didn't come off confident.
Well, I think
yeah. What is it? Women.
full disclosure, your gut's telling you men, though.
Yeah, of
Right.
course.
Okay.
But I want
Full disclosure.
men have been in the driving seat of investing historically.
100%.
Men or women, better investor. Now, apparently, there's some new data that has come out that confirms, research now confirms that women
I told you.
are better investors.
I told you.
This is a Market Watch story. So Fidelity, who I actually invest with, they're one of the investing platforms that I use, they did a study of 5 million of their customers and their investing habits in the stock market over the last 10 years. And here's what they found. On average, women outperform men by 40 basis points, which is 0.4. So for those of you that are not familiar with what basis points are, it's basically a unit of measurement in finance, and it equals 1/100th of a percent. So 1% equals 100 basis points. It's just a fancy, elaborate term of saying percentage, because with the percentage, you got to move the decimals over. We all get it. So they outperform them by 40 basis points. It's a pretty big deal. So here's what they uncovered about the women. So this is a segment, shout out to the women investors out there, okay?
Yeah.
Shout out to the ladies.
Who run the world? Girls.
Who? Thank you.
Yeah, just let them do it.
Yes. Go for it, David. So here's what they found out. So they said, in addition to investing in your retirement accounts, a lot of people have that. A lot of people have 401ks. In addition to having what is called a emergency fund, we talk about that on the last episode, the importance of having cash saved up, cushion, emergency fund, rainy day fund. They said, then what do you do with the money? Okay, you've got your 401k, your IRA, you got your cushion. Then you got extra savings. What do you do with the money? Here's what they found. Overall, 2/3 of women are investing their money in addition to their retirement accounts and emergency fund. Crazy numbers for the ladies. And what group of ladies do you think is leading the way? Old ladies, middle-aged ladies, younger ladies, Gen Z girls? Who do you think is investing the most? Which segment of the lady population in America?
C. Young ladies.
C. Young ladies would be right. The answer is female millennials.
Boom.
They're crushing it. 71% of female millennials, that is age 25 to 40, oldest millennial here, but not female, for the record. I'm just
Right
saying,
here.
shout out, hey, ladies. 71% of the females doing that with their money, investing their money. 67% of Gen X, which are ages 41 to 56, generally speaking, and then 62% of the baby boomer ladies, age 57 to 75. So what's the message here? The younger you are, the more knowledge you have. We talked about this all the time. Finance, 50% knowledge, 50% behavior, right?
Right.
Millennial women crushing the game. And where are they putting this money? One would want to know, in addition to their retirement accounts or saving up cash. 63% of them are putting it into mutual funds and ETFs. That's 63% of the money. 50% are putting it in money market and CDs. That is low risk. I don't even know if that's investing. That's better than saving. 24% are putting into environmental and sustainable investments, pro-environment. And the kicker here, 23% putting in crypto. So the women are investing is what I'm saying here.
And this is a boom, right? Since 2018, it's been
This
a
is
boom.
big. This is up, as far as the investing goes, it's up 50%.
Hell yeah.
Since 2018. Ladies are basically like, yeah, we were doing good in 2018. Double it up, 50% more. We're investing. So,
Well, since then, investing has become almost like we talked about, kind of like Tinder. It's almost just on your phone.
it's
and
on your phone, all the
super
cool
quick.
kids.
And it does seem to me that the reason they're better investors is because their losses are not as great because they are not as gambly as men are. I think men are much more willing to gamble the money. I wanna
Let it ride!
Dude, I want to see the male versus female chart on who invested in Dogecoin. I want to see how many of the people that lost money in Dogecoin are men and how many are women. Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, all this bullshit, the casino, whatever they're like. When it comes to gambling, I think it's a man's game. And I think these women are, I mean, as you can see here, most of these investments that you talked about, they're low-risk investments, wouldn't you say? They're not like throwing their money in like random individual stocks.
Well, crypto would be being the one.
Crypto would be the riskiest
yeah,
one.
right. That's 23%.
Which is...
Here's what I'll say to that. Good point. Because women
It's my theory.
in relationships
there
tend to
you
be
go.
the more emotional.
That's what I was going to say.
Where men tend to be more logical.
And that goes against...
But when it comes to money, women understanding it's not a get-rich-quick game, maybe. Guys, I got to make that money, bro. It's all about the money, bro. Where women are like, I don't know, I'm just investing,
doing this.
you know. So maybe...
And you see that in sports, too. I can only speak of soccer because that's the one where I kind of follow both. Women, sometimes you'll see the national team, for instance, Colombia. The women's team is sometimes way better than the men's. And because the men's kind of just sometimes get way too emotional. And
USA soccer, bro. The women are the best.
There
Man,
you go.
What the hell's going on there?
Perfect example. Why? Because women are thinking less emotionally and less brute force and more tactically. And there's more...
Shout out to the ladies out there. Here's a couple other stats for you. They asked the ladies, what keeps you up at night? Okay, other than David's mustache. Yeah, Dave. What keeps you up at night? 32% of women said not earning enough money. So 1 out of 3 women not earning enough. 37% said debt. I think we all have to deal with that. I don't think that's just a lady thing. 50% worry about their long-term finances, aka while they're investing. The good news is 52% are planning to create a financial plan for their goals, to reach their goals for this upcoming year. So anyway, like Marcelo made me point out, the women investors are up 50% since 2018. Women are investing more. So again, not as emotional with investing as maybe, women get the knock for in real life. The bottom line is, good for you ladies out there. You're crushing it. You go, girl.
Right.
This is where I'm at with this. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. Keep it up, ladies. Who run the world, David?
Girls.
Who run the world?
Girls.
Okay.
Right.
Marcelo, your mom, I know she's a gangster in the real estate world.
Yeah, savage.
You got a lot of respect for your...
100%.
Speaking of savage...
Bougie.
No, but it's true. I think so, too. And I also think that when it comes to them like setting goals and whatnot, I was thinking about this, and I'm thinking about doing this on stage eventually, but the idea that when your boy, like your homie, goes, yo, dog, I'm about to get in the gym starting tomorrow. I'm going to get huge. You go, okay. Yeah. All right. But when a girl says something like that, they usually follow through. Like, I think when it comes to following through on their word, I think women are much more follow through than guys.
Yeah, men are garbage.
Guys are more talk
than
women. I think women are like, listen, I'm going to invest reasonably, you know what I mean? Then they actually do it. Men are like, I'm going to invest reasonably. Then they put $30,000 in Dogecoin and they don't know what happened.
So we conclude, guys, that we are emotional and we don't stick to what we say.
With finances, maybe that's what it is. Anyway, shout out to the ladies out there. If you're a lady watching the show, we are proud of you. Keep it up. Save that money so you can invest that money. Say it all the time.
Talk is money. All we talk is money.
If you enjoyed that short clip from the Soscast, click here to watch another. Click here to watch the full episode, or just stay broke.